Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus mod showcase. Today we're going to be checking out one of the two characters I'm going to be checking out in the next week. First and foremost, phone! We're going to be checking out the Drawn. The Drawn is a character that you might be familiar with. The character Drawn is a character designed to be in, he's going to be in the Demonic Descent update of Genesis Plus. For those of you that have been around the mod showcase for a while, you know exactly what that means. So, basically, who is the Drawn? The Drawn is one of Isaac's drawings. Let's actually do a smart thing here. Let's pull up the mod itself so I can tell you directly what it actually is, because I'm a smart person and I should be doing this to begin with. I know everything about the damn mod. I don't need to be telling you guys all this shit. The Drawn is one of Isaac's drawings that in his imagination has come to life in the basement. It supports controllers. The Drawn cannot find normal consumables, hearts, keys, bombs, or coins. Instead, he will find ink drops in place of the consumables, with their size depending on the original consumable. They will fill up his ink jar, as you can see up here. With this ink, you can draw for your bomb button. I can't do anything because I don't have the ink for it. You can draw consumables, turrets, stomps. You can choose which one with shift or the drop button on controllers by default right trigger. Turrets will shoot your tears. You have a shoot your tears at a reduced fire rate at nearby enemies. The actual reduced fire rate means reduced tear delay, so they actually fire faster than you. While standing still. Stomps act as a mom's foot, so they will smash nearby enemies. They look like giant punching bags from the Super Smash Bros. Series. When drawing hearts, you have a 25% chance of affected by luck for them to be a special soul heart, black heart, etc. And the same with coins, a 20% chance for them to be nickels or dimes. The credits go to Philoax for coding, Langui, and Demon Pixel for the spriting. This mod will be included in the Demonic Descent update of Genesis Plus, where it will also have unlocks for defeating various final bosses. One of the many things I'm looking forward to for the final, well, I keep saying it's the final, like, launch. It's the quote-unquote launch of Genesis Plus. As we all know, in the modern day and age, games are not actually finished. There's some ink blots. Games are not actually finished on launch, per se. They will continuously receive updates and stuff, and that's what this mod is going to be. Genesis Plus will be released fully, like, it's going to be launched. It's going to be considered like the base game, and then updates after that, from what I understand from the mod team that I've talked to, is that they plan on kind of framing it to be that the updates after that are going to be smaller than the Demonic Descent update. Mom's knife right away. Jesus Christ. You can't blame me. Curse of the blind. Well, hey, you know, his tears are garbage anyway, so... And it brings up an interesting point of if his turrets that I can spawn will shoot out Mom's knives, or if they'll just shoot regular tears. I would imagine regular tears, unless they decided to make it that overpowered. But no, the Demonic Descent update is going to be basically the rebirth of this mod expansion. It's going to be like the main game. And then the further expansions after that, new floors, new bosses, such and such, are going to be pretty much like expansions on an expansion of a mod expansion. It's weird. But Demonic Descent is like the huge update. It's going to be like 50 new items, like 20 new trinkets. It's going to be crazy. And so, we're going to check out the Drawn here. I'm not going to do a full run. I know, you do a full run, you got freaking Penta. I don't have time to do a full run, guys. We're just going to showcase what the character does. I love that starting animation. He kind of like crumples together as a piece of paper, or as like shreds of paper. So, well, come here. So I'll need a key. Well, we can make a bomb here. So we're gonna place a bomb by pushing the draw button, which is just like that. And seeing as there are no consumables, I basically broke even there, I think. Didn't really think that through. Tinted rocks are a little less valuable as the Drawn, because he can't get consumables as they are, so he'll just instead get ink blots. But here we go. This might be worth it. We'll spend 10 ink to get 10 ink. Alright, well, as long as I can break even every time, I'll be fine. So the guy's mechanic is actually, like, incredible. I love it. So we'll definitely be doing this. That'll be 10 back. I'm gonna fight the boss before anything else. And of course, by fight the boss, I mean annihilate the boss and lose our devil deal, because for some reason my brain dies when I play with Mom's Knife. I don't know what the effect it has on me is. I hate this item. We need a key. Little hand-drawn keys. I love it. The hearts are the same way. The bombs are the same way. It's super fun. The drawn I've only played a little bit with. I did a solo run off camera so that I could get used to the controls and wouldn't have to fumble my way through all the awkwardness of his actual mechanics. And that's not a detriment on the character itself. Don't let that be a concern. No, what I mean by awkwardness of his controls, it's just the fact that it makes you change up the way you use your controls, because you're no longer placing bombs or, you know, anything like that, so it's a little weird. But once you play as him for a few minutes, you start to get kind of the hang of it, and I can imagine going back to another character is going to be a damn nightmare. But we'll find out. We'll find out when I try the next character, which will be May, as you guys are probably aware from the menu that I just showed you. Number 1 does nothing, but we'll take it because I hate myself. And we'll come in here, and we'll place down ourselves a Bombito. Get some consumables, and Mystery Sack is going to pay out with ink, which I believe that's how it functions. I hope that they figured that out. Broski's from what I understood, Broski told me that Philoax, or no, maybe it wasn't Broski that told me the Philoax, but all I know is I've heard that Philoax is like an amazing coder, so we died. Well, let's restart, and to make this fun, spawn. So apparently my recording crashed, so we're gonna pick up where I left off. Yeah, I was playing with, as you might have seen in the last, like, before the jump cut, I was playing around with spawning some ink and playing with the stuff, and I honestly don't remember what we all have done since then, which kind of sucks, because I was explaining a lot of, like, the mechanics of the character, and now I'm a little lost. Yeah, you can go up here and do one of these majiggies. You spawn these little crusher madudes. Cost 20 each. The turrets are the most expensive, costing 30 ink each, because they are super powerful, which sadly also didn't make it into the video apparently, because I had like 40 of them active against an envy fight, and it was amazing. So we're gonna, well, there's the wooden cross. It's decent-ish. There's really not a whole lot to say about the drawn, and I don't know why I mean, I know why I'm covering him. I'm covering because he's a fantastic mod, and even if you're not interested in playing Genesis Plus, you can still pick up the character right now and play him as yourself. But, like, if we're being real here, I could just wait another week before I play Genesis Plus Demonic Descent and just showcase the character there, which is mostly what I'm going to do. I just want to showcase that the mod is in existence right now without needing Genesis Plus. And so I want everybody here to know that if you are interested in a character of this caliber, somebody who can make their own stuff, and have that... Oh, I'm not even hitting him. I was scratching my beard, Bighorn. You have to let the man scratch a beard. So there's our Holy Mantle effect for the floor. We're going to spawn a turret here, so he's going to help us out killing Bighorn. Basically gives you a stationary incubus for 1 room, which I think is awesome. Not going to take any of these. We're going to go in here, and we're going to take Guppy's collar, because why not? That trip is awesome. Telepills. That's why I didn't take any of the pills right away. I'm not going to talk about Wooden Cross. I know you want to know what it does. I know you want to know what it does. But this is about the drawn. This isn't about the booster pack items. So lay off. The Wooden Cross is decent. I don't know. I just, wow, this is gonna be a ton of ink. There's gonna be a ton of ink. He says as he knows that he could easily spawn his own ink, but that's not the point. You gotta go to... you gotta go to key. Spawn it away from you, asshole. Alright, it's a little Chad. God damn it, now I don't remember how long the video is gonna be. Oh, it's such a nightmare. It's probably like, what, 10, 12 minutes right now? Jesus. Jesus. Why did that have to happen? Why did it just shut the goddamn video off? I don't understand you sometimes, OBS. You're just so nitpicky with how you're gonna work. Anyway, the Drawn. He's a character. He's one of Isaac's drawings. This is the first, like, edited fucking Let's Play-ish video that I've done in a long time, and I hope you guys are appreciative of the fact that I'm doing this for you. Otherwise, I'd have just restarted the video or scrapped the whole goddamn thing anyway. Phone. I'm gonna take a drink. See, the nice thing about the Drawn is that there's not really, aside from his mechanic, there's not really a whole lot that I can show you until Demonic Descent comes out, because he'll have unlocks and different mechanics and items that he's going to unlock for him. But until then, pretty much his mechanic is it, and so if you're interested in this type of play where you don't drop any consumables, you have to create your own, this is the type of character that might interest you. He's a very interesting style of play that you kind of got to pay attention to. We got Holy Mantle for a floor, but... Oh, I thought he said he wasn't going to tell us what Holy Cross did or Wooden Cross did. I did say that. I did say that. You're not wrong. But the other thing about the Drawn that I enjoy is the fact that he doesn't need any explanation. There are no wacky synergies with him. Aside from like Humbling Bundle and Contract from Below and stuff like that, it's pretty much self-explanatory. Anything that drops more stuff is going to work with him. He's not like May or Silas, who have like these wacky, crazy, weird synergies with them. Like, the Drawn is pretty much, I mean, not to like sound insulting, but he's a very simple character that is a good thing. Let's see if we can get some nickels, maybe? Draw ourselves some money. Does not appear we got any nickels or dimes, which is kind of unfortunate, but we did get 15 cents to buy a greed fight. You asshole! You asshole! Got greed! You asshole! Come on! Greed. You asshole! Actually, the greed fight might have been worth it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Is this character interesting to you? Are you waiting for Genesis Plus to come out for you to play as him, or are you going to be picking up the mod solo and playing as and start playing as him on his own without the mod? It's without Genesis Plus, without the expansion. Let me know. Let me know. I'm interested. Is this a character that interests you at all? Is this somebody that you like the mechanics of, or that you think is kind of cheesy, corny, hokey, whatever word you can possibly think of? Like, is this... Let me know what you think of him. Take Death's Touch. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. Death's Touch. Oh my gosh. And if you're wondering why I didn't just cut the beginning of the video, it's because I explained the whole mod and I don't want to redo all that shit. I'm really lazy, and so yes, I'm compacting my laziness by editing something, which is also the reason I stopped editing stuff, was because I was lazy. But laziness coupled with laziness sometimes creates productivity. And that is what this was. It was basically like me trying to argue with myself, hey, should I just restart the video? And I'm like, but then I'd have to remember what I all said, and I think I was on point with some of the shit, so no! We're gonna edit the crap together. I'm gonna splice them together and leave the audience confused as shit because a lot of you that are new haven't seen a damn edited thing on my Let's Plays ever. Unless, of course, you went back and watched some of the back catalog, which if you did, of course, thank you. Oh, look at that. All that shit is good. Most of it, anyway. Some of it's bad. Like, shit like the original Shovel Knight Let's Play and SteamWorld Dig, while popular when they first started coming out, were not the best Let's Plays. If you're looking for, like, stuff that's up to my current standard of quality over the past, like, 2 years, that's not the stuff you're gonna want to look at. If you can't tell, I'm running out of shit to talk about with this character. He's a drawing. He draws his consumables, he creates things, he's adorable. He can spawn a bunch of incubus to fight for him for a current room. Phone! We're gonna fight the next boss and probably call her quits for the episode. I just want you guys to see this character. I want you guys to be aware of him because Genesis Plus isn't gonna be coming out for another week. And depending on how the cards fall, you might be getting some early video footage of that Demonic Descent update, depending on how the guys over there are willing to, or how early they're willing to give me the opportunity to play it. And if you guys are watching, you know, obviously, I'm still here. I'm not invisible. And I'm still excited for your mod. As much as I loved Devil's Harvest, and I'll be perfectly honest, because honesty is key. Honesty is exactly what it's my motto. It's what I go for. Honesty is the best thing in the world. I'm going to be honest and say that Devil's Harvest in its current state is better than Genesis Plus in its current state. I'll come out and say it. I'll come out and say it. Regardless of whether or not the rumors surrounding Devil's Harvest and it's super trolly and it was created as a joke and all these rumors that other YouTubers and stuff are telling me, I don't give a shit. The content was great. I don't give a flying fuck if it was a joke. That's a good damn joke. And yes, it was trolly. But trolly in a good way. It was balancing. And I like the misaligned balancing it. So Genesis Plus hopefully will feel similar, because I remember that there weren't a ton of items in the Genesis Plus build that I played, which is why it was a shorter series, is because there wasn't a whole ton of new content yet. It was still a very early build, like I've been saying for a while now. The Demonic Descent update is going to be like the big one. Like, it's going to be the mother to end all updates on that game, at least for the time being, until they add, like, the end game stuff that's coming way later. Or, well, maybe not way later, but down the line somewhere. So we're going to fight the next boss, I think. Or did we already fight the next boss? I don't remember. Either we fight the next boss or we die. Either of those can happen. Verp. This might be hilarious. Such a good song. It's such a good song. One of the very few synergies with Ringworm that I absolutely adore is Death Touch. I love it. Hold on. No, wait, no, 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 no! Use it! Use it! Use it! Use it! Use it! Use it! Ha 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 ha. That wasn't as funny as it should have been. Oh my god. I'm really tired, guys. I'm recording this a lot later than I normally stay up, but I just wanted to get this video up because I know people were like, no, I can't believe he's only doing one video of the item trap. What a stupid bitch. Calm your tits. It's a frickin' mechanic. It's not worthy of a series. It's a great mod. Don't get me wrong. It's a great mod. It's not worthy of a series. Much like these character mods. This is going to be the only drawn video. I plan on playing a lot of this character once Demonic Descent comes out. However, it's a single character mod. What the hell's the point of doing multiple videos of it? You're showing their freaking mod off. That's the whole point of the mod showcase. Then why did you do 7 videos of Devil's Harvest and 4 videos of Genesis Plus? Because they were expansion size mods. They had items and bosses and stuff like that. There was more content to show than, ooh, this character can draw hearts. Or, ooh, this character has a psychic ability that floats around her. That's May, by the way. Or, hey, this guy can throw potions. And I'm not doing Silas. Unless... I don't know. I might still do Silas. I don't know. I said I was going to do it a while ago. And then I decided against it because the mod broke my freaking computer. And I got salty. I realized I said I was going to fight the next boss. So yeah, we're actually going to just kill ourselves here. And we're going to end the video now because I think that's a fair showcase of what the drawing can do. And I realize this video might suck because I don't remember what was all not in the video. I'll find out after I'm done recording, of course. And if it's like completely awful shit bad, I'll just re-record the whole damn video. But I at least hopefully have like the first 5 minutes where I explain the mod and talk about like the creators and stuff like that, and the fact that he's going to be in Genesis Plus when the next update comes out. I hope at least that part got in, and if it didn't crash before then I think this video should be a perfect summation of the character. He basically is Isaac's drawing. He draws his consumables, and you collect ink instead of your consumables. It's a very neat mechanic, and I love it because it changes the way the game works to your favor. And I'm sure he can get really overpowered pretty easily if you continuously, you know, stack up like, you know, item multipliers, Yarrow runes, stuff like that. You could probably ball out of control as this character, and I'm excited to see that. But anyway, he is going to be in the Demonic Descent update of Genesis Plus when that comes out in the next week. You guys are amazing. I can't wait to share that mod with you, with the character and everything within it, all the new characters, all the new bosses, all the new shit, all the new items. Oh my god, let's do it. Let's get it ready. This is the draw, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do down below. My name is Penta Hybrid. Show this mod your support. Let me know what you think of it down below as well. And as always, until the next video, I will catch you later.